की जय श्री गौरनिताय निष्ठुदेव भगवान की जय श्री श्रीमद भागवतम की जय श्री गुरु परंपरा की ब्रह्मोद्यनादिपुरी संप्रदाय की गौर प्रेमानंदी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
पूरी पढ़ेंगे।
साक्षादि तनयोक्तेन योगदेशेन आविष्टे सरस्वत्य संगीता அவள் மகனால் அறிவுறுத்தப்பட்டது போல தேவகுடியும் அந்த ஆசிரமத்திலேயே பக்தி யோகத்தை பயிற்சி செய்ய தொடங்கினாள். அவள் மலர்களால் மிகவும் அழகாக அலங்கரிக்கப்பட்டு சரஸ்வதி நதியின் மலர் கிரீடமாக கருதப்பட்ட கருவமுனிவரின் இல்லத்தில் சமாதி நிலையை பயிற்சி செய்தார். பொருளுரை: தேவதேவி அவள் வீட்டை விட்டு செல்லவில்லை. ஏனென்றால் ஒரு பெண் வீட்டை விட்டு செல்வதற்கு ஒருபோதும் பரிந்துரைக்கப்படவில்லை. அவள் சார்ந்து வாழ்பவள். தேவதூதி பற்றிய சான்று என்னவென்றால், அவள் திருமணமாகாத போது அவள் தந்தையாகிய சுயம்புவமனுவின் பாதுகாப்பில் இருந்தாள். பின்னர் சுயம்புவமனு கர்தமாமுனிவருக்கு அவளை தானமாக கொடுத்தார். அவள் இளமையில் அவளுடைய கணவரின் பாதுகாப்பில் இருந்தாள். பின்னர் அவள் மகன் கபிலர் பிறந்தார். அவள் மகன் வளர்ந்தவுடனேயே அவள் கணவர் வீட்டை துறந்தார். அதுபோல மகனும் அவருடைய தாய்க்கு செய்ய வேண்டிய கடமையை செய்த பின்னர் வீட்டை துறந்தார். அவளும் வீட்டை இருக்க முடியும். அவளும் வீட்டை துறந்திருக்க முடியும். ஆனால் அவள் செய்யவில்லை. மாறாக அவள் வீட்டிலேயே தங்கி அவள் மகனால் கபில முனிவரால் அறிவுறுத்தப்பட்டது போல பக்தி யோகத்தை பயிற்சி செய்ய தொடங்கினாள். அவளது பக்தி யோக பயிற்சியால் முழு வீடும் சரஸ்வதி நதியின் மலர் கிரீடம் போல் விளங்கியது. ஓம் சச்சதி.
जय श्री भागवतम की वंदे हम श्री गुरु श्रीजित पद कमलम श्री गुरु वैष्णवानुष्टम श्री रूपम साधुजातम श्री राधा कृष्ण पदम सागर मल्लिका श्री ओम ज्ञान तिमिरंजस्य ज्ञानया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले सिंधुजाय नमो आचार्यपदाय नित्याय कृपापदाय नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले सिंधुजाय नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी नमो वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यो च नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु तप्त कंचन राधे जयतां सुरुत पुण्यमोत्सर्गपदं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री गदाधर शिव Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now, in this connection, they are mentioning about Kapil Muni and Devabhuti. And Devabhuti, Kapil Muni came, Karda Muni left house and gone back to the forest doing tapasya. Good point. Because everybody has to be surrendered. If there is no surrender, then there is no question of Krishna consciousness. Even though Devabhuti, she was a king daughter, right? Even though she is king daughter, then how she will be? She will be opulence ladies, then it's not? She will be opulence. But Kardamuni, not a king. Kardamuni not a king. But how is that king daughter being with the sages who is like a beggar type? How able to adjust her consciousness to being with Kardamuni? How is that? How he made it? It is entirely different positions. Nowadays, no ladies doesn't want to be surrendered. Nobody wants. I am hearing some of the people they saying that before marriage they are demanding, if I will marry you, whether it will take me to Jatra or taking care of me, providing all the necessary things, etc., etc. But here, Devabhuti is not like that. Even though she was a king daughter, but how she is surrendering, that is called saintly daughter, completely dedicated to Krishna, her husband. Since her husband is a saintly person, so she want to become a saintly person. How she become? Because since Kardamuni was a taposhi. Taposhi means austere life. Right? So she started practicing tapasya under her husband. So she learned how to become austere life. Since she accepted as a Devabhuti, Kardamuni as her husband, so she completely surrendered to her husband. Then, what will happen final? She become more and more lean. After, even though she is lean, but later, Kardamuni gave back her beauty. And whatever she wanted, Kardamuni provided. Because Kardamuni knew what female are want. He knew. Therefore, Kardamuni provided. And even though Devabhuti, she is not too much attached to the material things. She did not. But since she is a woman, she has to have some desire, but not reveal to her husband. Or she not demand, I want so and so things. Because she knows my husband is saintly person. Due to her potency, I will achieve her perfection. That's why she is not demanding. She knows what is going to happen. She knows what will happen to me and what I will get it. Because saintly people, they know past, present and future. They know everything. But today's conditioned people, nobody knows past, present, future. Because they are so much addicted with sense enjoyment. Sense enjoyment, not only the ladies and male, there are so many sense enjoyment is there in material life. All are going behind that. Nobody want to sacrifice their life for Guru and Krishna. They want to be how they can enjoy as much as possible their consciousness utilizing that. But how long we are going to enjoy that? That is for temporary. Nothing is material permanent. But we are thinking it is permanent. And in that permanent condition, when utilizing, but not happening, not able to success. That is how life is going on. But after that, when Kopil Muni came, and little grown up Kopil Muni, immediately Kardo Muni left home. Left home, what he did? Took renounced life. To become renounced. Why? Renouncing. Yes. After family life, everybody should be take renounced life. Kardamuni, not only Kardamuni taken, renounced life. Take an example, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He also a family member. Kardamuni, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, teaching us how to be renounced life from the family matter. Prabhupada also become, how he left his family and took sannyas, Srila Prabhupada. Taken or not Srila Prabhupada? Prabhupada not took sannyas? Yes. That is the question. So they are teaching how to become renounced on the family matter. Family matter means andakupam. They know, but since they have a desire, just temporarily they enter in the family matter, finish the work and came out. Just get out. Even Srimad Bhagavatam Thakur also mentions, this material world you should think like a toilet. What people are doing it? Go toilet, do your business, finish it up quickly and get out from this toilet. Are you remain permanently? For hours together? Nobody. I don't know, give me trouble, I don't know speak. No. So, Srimad Bhakti Thakur is saying that as much as possible, come out. Not to be stuck in this material world. But we are thinking how we can be permanently without family. How to be entangled in this material nature. Everybody thinking like this. Nobody want to get out from this material clutches of Maya and nature. Everybody want to be entangled. That's why they are more and more bounding in material nature. When Kardamuni, he realized, no, this is the time, now go and meditate, Narayana, Krishna, Vasudev. So he left home, gave a wife to Kapil Muni, gone back to the forest. But generally, ladies cannot be renounced life, no sannyas, as Prabhupada mentioned, purport and translation. Woman cannot be. When she is young, that time she is controlled by father. After marriage, she has to be husband. Husband taking sannyas, she has to be under son. So these are the conditions for the ladies. There is no question of freedom for the ladies. But nowadays ladies are asking, I want freedom. So they are demanding. But as for the Bhagavatam, if you see, there is no demanding. Ladies are under control by somebody. That is what? Golden life. Now it is not a golden life. This life is material life. And always misery, fighting, always some problem will be there. Somehow or other problem coming again and again. Because they are not taken a renounced life. They are not thinking that I should surrender to Krishna. They are thinking that I am this body. So my purpose is to satisfy my senses. That's why they are entangled in this more and more material life. They are not able to come out. Once you enter material life, that's all, life is finished. You cannot come out from this material life. Just like, what to say, jackfruit gum, if you start eating, what will happen? Not leave. Like that it is happening. Or magnet to steel rod, attaches so much. So be out. As much as possible, finish your life, come out. Then life will be successful. Otherwise, it will drag you throughout your life in this material nature. There is no questions of happiness will be there for you. Whatever position you are having, where you are being situated, but as much as possible, being with that, due course of time, later surrender to Krishna. Then you will be smooth your life. Why smooth is life? Because nobody is there to disturbing you. Material life always disturbing is there with the family. One after problem will come. Not only family, even friends, relatives, everybody will harass you in this material world. So therefore, whatever conditions you are having, just surrender to Krishna. Just surrender. Here, Kapil Muni, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada, they are teaching us, just renounce, take sannyas life and preach Krishna consciousness. That way, everybody becomes Krishna consciousness. Devotee, the persons who surrender in Krishna, he is not so selfish that I should go back alone to Vaikuntha Loka, others should suffer here. No. Krishna's devotee is always merciful to others. He is a paradukhi dukhi, not that paradukhi sukhi. So he is paradukhi dukhi. He is seeing others suffering, he is also getting more pain in his heart. That's why he is so compassionate, giving mercy to others. He himself practicing Krishna consciousness and others allowing to practice Krishna consciousness. That way everybody practice Krishna consciousness and go back to Goloka. But how many people are that taking so seriously to practice Krishna consciousness? Nobody willing to do that. Nobody willing. Because everybody want to be in this material world throughout their life. Even though we have so many grihastha, they know all the philosophy. They are practicing in the home also, Krishna consciousness. How many people are gave up their family coming to Krishna consciousness? Like as Srila Prabhupada did it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did it. Okay, you can say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Lord. He came here for teaching us, so he did it. Prabhupada also same thing. So learn how all other acharyas they are doing it. And according that if you do, then you are able to come out. There is no problem for you. Once you come out from this catches of entanglement, then there is no question of misery for you. You will be happy life for Krishna consciousness. But in our grihastha devotees, they are more and more attached to family life. Even though they know, but they don't want to come up. If you ask, they will say, I am doing my duty. But Krishna consciousness, that is the main duty, that is nobody seeing, nobody bothering. How to become a Krishna consciousness. How to fix your mind about Krishna. And focusing Krishna and go back to Krishna. How Bhakta Muni did it, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did it, Srila Prabhupada did it. Even though Prabhupada, sannyas life, struggling to preach, but still he did not stop for preaching. Even the health is not cooperating, body going to be collapsed, but still Prabhupada started preaching and made translation of Bhagavatam. But if it is happened in our case, we say forget it. Let me lying down, I am getting so much pain, I am struggling so much, I don't want to get up, I am not going to do that. So we are not going to act. How will be in Krishna consciousness? That's what apane acharya dharma jivar shikai. First you should practice, then teach others. But you are not practicing, but telling others. Suppose somebody has some problem, came and tell you, Prabhuji, I have this problem and that problem, this thing happened, that thing happened. What do we say? We say surrender to Krishna, chant Krishna's name, all problem will be solved. Right? We are telling to everybody, please chant Hare Krishna, please depend on Krishna. Jai Jagannath Balsudhar Mai ki, Gaunitan Sudhar Bhagavan ki, Gaur Gavanande. We are saying, you chant Hare Krishna, you depend on Krishna, surrender Krishna, all these things is speaking. But we are not surrendered to Krishna. We are not surrendered. Still we are having same conditions. So how others will be surrendered? That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying, Apani Acharya Dharma Jiva Rishikai. First you practice, then teach others. We are not depending Krishna, we are not surrendering Krishna, we are not chanting sincerely about Krishna. How can tell others to chant Hare Krishna? So first you practice. We are not doing it. Not that mechanical way to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, not the mechanical way. Please chant sincerely and hear yourself. Then it will work. Or it is not going to work. You practice like this and tell others, you will follow. If you don't do and if you tell others, nobody. Just like a teacher smoking and telling student you don't smoke. How who listen to teacher? Because he himself smoking. How can you tell the teacher student not to smoke? So students are watching. So they are not going to follow. So we are not sincere. How can you tell others to become sincere? So here, Kapil Muni, Karda Muni, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada, they did it. That's why he made all over the world become devotees. Because Prabhupada conquered, he practiced and showed others. That's why he made so many centers. Prabhupada made it. If we are same generations, if you follow, then can be successful. But if you don't follow, then cannot be successful, cannot preach to others. And nobody will be follow you. So you have to be follow sincerely. Then you become all over the world become Krishna consciousness. But you are not doing it. Externally don't try to preach others. Externally. But it should come from within your heart. Within your heart it should come. Then you preach to others. And then he will become a devotee. And then we will be able to go back to Krishna. But since we are not, little desire having to for enjoyment, they are not going to help you to be in Krishna consciousness. And even if you have little desire, I tell others to be surrendered to Krishna consciousness, he also not able to take it. Because not happening. So completely desire has to be make it zero. Then Krishna consciousness. But we are not doing it. Whatever condition we are having, we are reading, we are hearing, and we are not practicing. Then how will it be? Whatever you are hearing, or read Bhagavatam, whatever Bhagavatam said, follow that, you will be successful. That time you will know what is your positions, how much you are achieved your spiritual life, you will come to know. But not we are at that stage, that's why not able to know. Suppose some little mistake come or problem come, that time how much anxiety you are having. How much builder we are having. But Srila Prabhupada don't have this. Even though little problem is there, but they never worry, oh, what will happen in my future? No. He is completely focusing about Krishna, completely focusing how I can go back to Krishna. Even though having all this problem, even though Prabhupada lying down in the bed and translating Bhagavatam, but how many people are lying down in the bed and translating Bhagavatam, are writing books, or preaching somebody? Nobody. But Prabhupada did it. Prabhupada did. Even though lying down in the bed and translating Bhagavatam in Vrindavan. Because he knows material body is getting swallowed up, but Atma, no, nothing is happening. I am separate from Atma, I am body. So why I should attach to the body? But you are attached to the body. That is the problem is coming. We know very well, my body is growing. Now we become young. After that old age is going to come. Body is growing. But are we thinking that I am separate from the body? Body is growing. Atma is growing. soul is growing inside the body, soul remains the same quantity. Body is growing, body changing, but Atma is not changing. But still you are not realizing that I am not this body. But still you are attached to the body. Today you are thinking, this is my wife, this is my children, this is my father, this is my mother, this is my auntie, this is my friend, etc., etc. But here, the complete surrender to Krishna, gave up everything, wife, children, everybody, and he gone back to the forest. Kardamuni did not attach, oh, what will happen to my son, oh, what will happen to my wife. He is not thinking about that. He is not thinking. He is thinking how I can be improved in Krishna consciousness. Kardamuni also he is a human being. He can also think, no, what will happen to my wife if I live in the home and go to the forest? Who will take care? My son is a small boy. He could have thought. But still, his wife gave it to his son, left at the home, gone to the forest, meditating Krishna. That is how everybody should be. That is how, yes, Krishna consciousness will improve. But seeing Kardamuni, others should learn. Others should learn. Not that should be attached throughout your life with family life. No. A family life that is temporary, not a permanent. Today I am being with my family, tomorrow no more. Death will come, what will happen to you? Who will take care of your wife, children? Nobody. Then why need to be so much attached? But still you are attached. Still you are lamenting. That is what is happening in our life. Not only happening in one person, throughout the world people are doing like this. Through the world. So how will become a Krishna consciousness? And that's why material problem is coming. That's why there is no change. And that's why Kali Yuga more and more addicted people and more problem is coming. That is the reason. Hare Krishna. Now today is Srimad Advaita Acharya's appearance day. We will discuss about Advaita Acharya. Srimad Advaita Acharya Prabhu ki. Who is Advaita Acharya? Vishnu's incarnations. Advaita Acharya is a Mahavishnu. How many Vishnus are there? 3 Vishnu. Mahavishnu, Gadadvaksha Vishnu and Kridaksha Vishnu. So Mahavishnu came as a Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya, he is a Mahavishnu, right? Then why he invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come this material world? He is a Mahavishnu, right? And Mahavishnu, he can be anything and everything. So saving the living entity, Advaita Acharya calling to Krishna come down. Why can Advaita Acharya save? Why he not eating? Advaita is a Mahavishnu. He is in material world. He can save all the living entity. Why they not did it? Because he is a Acharya. Advaita Acharya. He playing role as a Acharya, he is not playing role as a Mahavishnu. He playing role? Not a Mahavishnu. That's why he not able to. Acharya means Guru. Prabhupada Acharya or not? So Acharya means Guru. So he played role as a Guru, not a master. That's why he praying to master come down. Who is Advaita's father name? Kuber Mishra. Mother name is? Mother name is Navadevi. Mother name is Navadevi. And where is his previous house? That is in Bangladesh. Bangladesh, place name is Srihatta. But Srimad Acharya not appeared in Srihatta. Advaita Acharya's house is Srihattagram, but he did not appear Srihatta. But he appeared Navagram. Srimad Advaita Acharya appeared Navagram. How many names is having? And father gave Namakaran after childbirth. Father gave Namakaran, right? Namakaran time, how many names he got? He has a two names. One name is Kedarnath Datra. Another name is Kamalaksha. Advaita has two names, Kamalaksha and Kedarnath Datra. These are the names of Advaita Acharya. And later on, father called some Brahmana, gave his secret thread, Punor. Then he called one Pandit Brahmana, put Advaita Acharya and to study. Advaita Acharya after study, due course of time, father mother left this material world. After left this material world, then Srimad Advaita Acharya, he was wondering what I shall do here. Single persons. She was a touring all the holy places. After touring all the holy places, then he was thinking that I should enter Grihastha life. So he entered family life. How many wives is having? Advaita is having two wives. What are the name of two wives?
Sita, Sridevi.
Sita Devi and Sri Devi. Because who is Sita and who is Sri Devi in Vaikuntha Loka? Who are they in Vaikuntha Loka? Yogamaya and Yogamaya potency. There the people came as a wife of Sripad Advaita Acharya because it is Mahavishnu. And later Advaita Acharya, he was worshipping demigods, some of the demigods. And those demigods, they are seeing that they are also worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they are seeing that they are also worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So finally he himself surrendered to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he worshipped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sincerely. So Advaita Acharya, he was great preacher. He was a great preacher. And he made so many devotees, Advaita Acharya. Same way, we should also preach, make more devotees. Hare Krishna. I'm closing here. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki, Guru Maharaj ki, Gaur Premanand.